One of the most anticipated confrontations in the Marvel Cinematic Universe has been the clash between Deadpool and Wolverine, as both have a great history in the comics. In X-Men Origins, Wolverine, we saw a confrontation between these two characters, but it did not meet the expectations of the fans, since Deadpool's clothes and personality were not faithful to the comics. After the success of the Deadpool movies, fans were disappointed that there was no real fight between this new version of the character and Wolverine. But since Disney's purchase of Fox, everything has changed, and the Deadpool-Wolverine showdown is now a reality. However, this leaves us with a big question. What happened to the version of Deadpool that fought with Wolverine? Or what happened to the version of Wolverine that lost his life? How will he come back? Is it about variants? If you want to know this and more, stay tuned to this video. And for more videos of your favorite series and movies, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. If there's one movie that Marvel fans have been waiting for a long time, it's the Deadpool 3 movie. But we didn't know what would happen with Wolverine. In the Logan movie, Logan lost his life, and it was one of the most critically acclaimed, critically respected movies. Bringing Logan back requires a good excuse, and that dramatic level must be maintained. We couldn't bring back Wolverine to be a lesser version of what we saw in Logan. In the past few days, the director of this movie talked about Logan and its connection to the Deadpool movie. Part of the news on BroBible.com says the following. While fans were obviously psyched to hear that Jackman would be returning to one of the most iconic roles in the history of comic book movies, fans of Logan, such as myself, were naturally concerned about how Deadpool 3 might affect its legacy. Luckily though, chief among those Logan fans is Deadpool 3 director Shawn Levy, who told BroBible's post-credit podcast, speaking to us ahead of the release of his new Netflix miniseries All the Light We Cannot See, that James Mangold's 2017 film will be canon, which basically means acknowledged history, in the events of Deadpool 3, and that they plan to pay it the ultimate respect. I have always said that I can't wait for Deadpool 3 to come out because all I want to do is give interviews alongside Ryan, where we talk about our reverence for the movie Logan, Levy explained. Logan is canon, we love Logan, that happened. I want the world to know, as the producer and director, all of us share a deep love and respect for Logan, every aspect of how it's crafted, and all the events that take place. Originally scheduled to hit theaters on May 3, 2024, the release date of Deadpool 3 is currently unclear, given the ongoing actors' strike. There are several interesting things in this that the director mentions. The first is that he says he wants the film to be released, to talk about the Logan movie. This means that the film has a lot more influence than originally thought. After Marvel's purchase of Fox, we thought that Deadpool would change its format to be one more similar to Marvel Studios. But the director mentions that Logan has been the inspiration for this film. The Logan movie is one of the most melancholic and sad Marvel movies. Being a Fox movie, it was far away from sarcastic jokes and repetitive stories. It was a story that marked a before and after, and is perhaps the reason why I was most concerned about Wolverine's return. We know that both Deadpool and Wolverine are characters that need to maintain their essence, and seeing a diluted and familiar version of both would not have been optimal. But then, how is it that Logan is canon in the Deadpool 3 movie? There are several explanations. The first and most obvious is that Deadpool is time traveling and enters Logan's timeline before Logan meets up with Professor X. Perhaps Deadpool knows that Logan will eventually lose his life, but he is one of the people who could help him defeat Kong. According to several leaks this week, Deadpool would be a variant recruited by the TVA to create a group to face the multiversal war. It is possible that Deadpool looks into the history of his reality to see who is one of the most important heroes, and Logan stands out among all, so Deadpool could travel to some time before Logan had that disease to recruit him. Then Logan could help Deadpool and the Avengers to defeat Kong. But now comes perhaps the twist or the theory of all this. What if the disease that contaminated Wolverine was not the metal in his body, but the traits of his fight against Kong? What if by facing that conqueror, Logan lost the ability to regenerate? What if the dynasty of Kong is a prequel to the movie Logan? Now, Deadpool and Logan will be the connection between the X-Men, the Fantastic Four, and the Avengers. So the union of this great universe will begin in the Deadpool movie. Although we can already say that it has begun in Loki. The multiversal war and the destruction of the Loom are events that are rewriting the universe and will soon have a direct effect on this reality. Deadpool 3 will lay the groundwork for bringing back the mutants, introducing the Fantastic Four, and integrating them with the Avengers in future films. By bringing Logan back, it opens up the possibility of seeing alternate versions of other iconic X-Men characters. Perhaps we will see cameos or references to Charles Xavier, Magneto, or Jean Grey from alternate universes. Fan theories point to Deadpool recruiting a multiversal team to take on a major threat. Now that all the Marvel movies are coming together, it opens the way to many possibilities, and the integration of the X-Men into the MCU is certainly something we've been waiting for a long time. But tell me, what do you think about all this? Will we see Deadpool and Wolverine together with the Avengers taking on Kong? Will it be a younger Logan? And for more videos of your favorite series and movies, don't forget to subscribe to this channel.